Hello, my name is Violet Vanderwall. I'm a grade 7 student from Dundas Central, and I am here to talk to you about solvents and how they work. My project is called Let Solvents as Mystery. First, the backstory. The reason I decided to do this is because one day I was in my garden and I put flowers in water, and I realized that when I put the flowers in water, it isn't necessarily the color that was the flower. So that got me more interested in solvents, and so I decided to do a science fair project about it. Next, what is a solvent? A solvent is a material that's usually a liquid that can dissolve things. We're going to be using 3 solvents, which is 1, water, which consists of 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. Ethanol, which is more complicated, which consists of 1 oxygen and 5 hydrogens and 2 carbons. And isopropanol, which is even more complicated, which consists of 3 carbons, 8 hydrogens, and 1 oxygen. My hypothesis is that different solvents will dissolve different pigments out of the material. This is my setup. So we have the chosen material here, and we put it on slips of chromatography paper and put them in a glass jar that has about 6 milliliters of the chosen solvent in it, and waited for 20 minutes to let it do its thing. The results for the blackberry were, the blackberry was put purple on paper, but when we put it in the solvents, usually it extracted more pink color out of it, and the pink was much more visible. The water got a little more purple out of the blackberry than everything else, and the isopropanol got a little shorter. So pink tulip. The pink tulip was a little bit less exciting, as in the ethanol was the only one that really dissolved the pink color. The isopropanol did basically nothing, and the water only dissolved the blue color. So, yeah, with the water, I don't know if you can see this, but with the water, it dissolved more gray, green, and blue colors, while the ethanol dissolved more pink and purplish, and the isopropanol did pretty much nothing. The pen was probably the most exciting of all, simply because it showed a lot more variation in colors, and it was, it showed a lot of different now I'm starting again. The pen was probably the most exciting of all, simply because it showed a bunch of variations in colors, and colors kind of showed up on everything. So with the water, it was probably the most exciting due to the fact it went really high on the chromatography paper, and you could see a lot of different colors, going from the blue variety at the top to light pink at the bottom. With the ethanol, there wasn't a lot of colors, but it definitely did spread pretty high, and you can kind of see it throughout. And with the isopropanol, the bottom didn't really dissolve, but there was a lot of spreadage, and you can see that evenly, which is great. Conclusion, there is more than one. The water was probably most effective at dissolving most of the things, and the hypothesis was correct, as in different solvents did dissolve different colors, and isopropanol was probably the least effective. For the acknowledgements, I would like to thank Gray's florist for providing the flowers, and Granddad for providing the chromatography paper. I also got pictures off the internet, and the websites are in my report. I would also like to thank you for listening to my presentation, and goodbye.